Yeah, a bit of a different one this time, but they called me a hypocrite and I was happy about it. So yeah, let's start at the beginning. Recently, a wave of comments on some of our podcast videos started pointing out deep irony. Things like the irony of talking about art while showing nothing but AI art is actually insane. And talking about art while using AI in the background, dude, like, what are you doing? Are some quotes. I literally quote. And this video is here basically to, thank you for keeping us and me sharp and for raising the important questions. Yeah, it genuinely was a moment of gratitude and humbleness because it is doing exactly what I hope to encourage with the platform, namely calling out organizations and people that you want to do better. So yes, of course, I would love positive responses to what I'm trying to share and create with the project, but I'm also genuinely thankful and grateful that you call us out and start the conversations. I really believe that it's only together that we can push for real change, and we should. I also get the idea of irony if we share a post calling out the use of AI to generate lo-fi music and playlists, while at the same time we're using it to generate visuals for our episodes. So I just wanted to explain why we made the decision to do this. So Aliens Love Earth's heart is to create a platform that puts indie musicians and the planet first, that heals the earth with art and creates a welcoming space for everyone. But the reality is that as an indie project, our budget is, let's just call it, beautifully minimalist. So the illustrators we dream of working with are incredible and their rates are completely valid, but commissioning a single piece of art would often use up our entire production fund for a whole season. So when we're dreaming up a new episode, the choices can feel a little bit stark. It's either A, let the idea fade away and lose the momentum of the project. B, use AI to help bring the visuals to life. Or C, wish really hard for a money tree to sprout in the garden spontaneously. Well, we choose B, because it meant that we could still share the story and keep the momentum of the project going. Yeah, that was most important for us. So it is true that AI images uses energy and water, and being mindful of our planet is so important to us. It's in fact the whole reason this project came to life. We restore 1 square meter of ecosystem for every new follower on all our channels. We pledged to invest 50% of our profits into ecosystem restoration projects. That is, when those profits hopefully ever come. And we're actively exploring options to turn the project into an official nonprofit at some point. So all our benefits can really focus on healing the earth with art. That's our dream. And one comment pointed out that the data centers are absurdly bad for the environment. And a reason that we choose to work with AI images with simple camera movement and zooms over it is that we're generating still images and not video for its lower footprint. We're aware of the environmental effects of it. So to put some things in perspective and give an idea, according to MIT Technology Report's investigation, to create a 5-second video, generative video, a newer AI model uses about 3.4 million joules or 0.944 kilowatt hours, so almost 1 kilowatt hour. That's, according to their research, more than 700 times the energy required to generate one high-quality image. So that's the equivalent of running a microwave for over an hour. But for a minute, that would mean 11.33 kilowatt hours. And for 7 minutes, that will mean a shocking 79.3 kilowatt hours. So our episodes are 7 minutes, more or less. So if we wanted to do that with generative AI video, that would be almost 80 kilowatt hours. But we consciously choose for still images for image generation. And 1,000 images to generate on average cost about 2.9 kilowatt hours. And since we only used 130 images for the episode, that's including some that we replaced in extra time, that comes to roughly 0.38 kilowatt hours. This means that we could create around 266 episodes with the still images instead of one episode with generative AI video. Now, this is just some on the back of a napkin math, of course, but it's just to point out that we're consciously thinking about our choices around this matter. We really do. And just to be clear, I'm not saying this to be dismissive or avoid the topic. We are truly thankful for you keeping us sharp. And I also would like to share with you that we calculate our footprint and compensate that at the end of the year, in which we also include our episode generation. So just so you're aware of it. And yes, we would love to take our episodes to the next level, make even more valuable episodes with more art and earth in mind. And we will, when we can. And yeah, actually we are working on it as we speak. So then a quick note on the stealing art aspect. We did not just grab any images from the internet, or even worse, asked it to create in the style of some artist or whatever. We guided the AI tool that we use with our own logo and artworks that were either made ourselves or that artists that we paid for their work and have the licenses of created for us. And I'm not here to claim ethical perfection, far from it, but I hope this shows that we're trying to make conscious choices with the resources that we have right here and right now. So we use AI for consistency and speed, but we always aim to grow the project so we reach the point where we have the budgets for real human, unique creators that can create with soul. So that being said, I want to point out one reply that really made me pause for a second and really stung a bit as well. It was someone calling it actually insane for its irony. It laid out the environmental impact and the feeling that we're hurting the artists. And that did kind of hurt for the first moments, because I'm putting a lot of my time and resources in this project to fight the opposite. I want the project to support planet Earth and to support indie artists. So in the spirit of authenticity, if the alternative is to just draw it myself, my drawing skills are somewhere between, hopeful cloud and a wobbly noodle. So the real alternative wasn't me becoming an artist overnight. It was not making the videos at all. And that would mean that people that commented on videos and messaged us after some episodes and social posts to say it was helpful or interesting or inspiring would have been met with silence. So I will gently wear the ironic label if it means creating something that might actually be moving some people forward to mindful choices. Yes, I'll do that. Yeah, I mean, if you have a gentle on the earth or kind to the wallet, like artist supporting ID for navigating this, I would genuinely love to hear it. Our comments are warm and welcoming to everyone. I really think this is a great example of how we can learn and grow together. So I really want to use that opportunity. Please let me know. And yeah, AI art isn't like an all or nothing switch. It's more like a dimmer. So we can make some mindful choices, like using stills instead of video, supporting models trained on opt-in art, paying real people whenever we can, and yeah, gently trying to push tech world towards renewable energy. I am not looking for a pass here. I am definitely here to invite the conversation about the nuance, also from like never touch it or and replace humans, but also how can we use it in a way that the output at the end is, that the effect is bigger than the cost. So yeah, I just wanted also to show like a bit of my real face, to show that, the real beautiful messy work happens in that gentle space in between, usually with an empty wallet and a heart full of hope. And yeah, next up, like from now on, content is gonna turn a bit different. I've already been working towards this, but I'm giving it some extra momentum now with these discussions going on. So I've been traveling and volunteering a lot in the last couple of years, and therefore I wasn't consistently able to find ways to create original visuals or film myself and like those kind of things. So it was easier for me to write down some thoughts and tips and then record my voice and then let AI do the visuals over it. And to be honest, I also didn't research the topics as deeply as I really wanted. So now that I'm back in my home country, I'm aiming to take the next step and make more relevant topics, dive a bit deeper, and also talk with you like this in person. So to be honest, this kind of transparency is a little bit scary, but I really feel like I want to share that and encourage you to call us out, because as you can see now, it is speeding up the process of us making different choices. It feels also like the only way to stay true to the community we're building here, because it is about the environment and it is about supporting artists. So if it's yeah, showing messages of the opposite, that's not the direction I wanted to go. So yeah, please leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe if you want to support us on this conscious journey. We're really doing all this with the best intentions and as consciously as we can. I hope I could share that with you a bit. And yeah, that being said, your follow and your support for the project really means more ecosystems restored in the midst of this 6th mass extinction. I think we really need it. Yeah, I just had to get that off my plate. So thanks so much, and talk to you really soon. Bye-bye.